Alright, hey everybody, it's Steve Shue here for another edition of the Shun Knife review. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the most popular of the Shun Knives, which is the Classic Shun Knife. And yeah, I know, great name, Classic Shun Knife. But really, it is a classic and therefore the most classic of the Shun Knife lines. And just an excellent knife. Now, this knife is aimed directly at enthusiast home chefs like myself. And I just really enjoy cooking, really enjoy using these knives, high quality knives. And again, they're the most popular of the Shun Knives, and they outsell all other Shun Knife lines combined, which is spectacular. So chances are, if you know someone that has a Shun, or if you have friends that own a Shun Knife, odds are they own the Classic, this one on your screen. So this knife is made of a Japanese steel called VG10. Now, if you can't read what's on your screen here, don't worry about it. I'm just going to speak it out loud to you. But right, it says here the super steel, which is a much harder steel and a much sharper steel than most European steels that you'll find out there on the market. And I think many would agree with me that when I say the sharpness of the Shun Knife is insurmountable, a lot of people would agree. I mean, these things are freaking sharp. But again, most people would agree also that coupled with the extreme sharpness of this knife, it also has a lightweight feel and a traditional Western handle that makes it just for an excellent combination, which you see here on your screen. Great blade, awesome handle, makes very comfortable, very, very cool. So you might actually see on your screen here on this picture that it actually has a Damascus pattern on the blade, which actually gives it kind of a wood grain look almost, which is really cool. And you might actually see that, like I said, on your screen here. So it also has a D-shaped handle, or as some would say, a teardrop handle. As you can see from the picture here, how it comes back around. It's almost like a teardrop, or a D-shaped almost. And this really has an awesome, obviously it's really cool looking, but it also serves very well at comfort, because the design, they fit extremely comfortable in the hand. However, with all of these different advantages, I could sit here and hawk this product on all the different advantages to it, but I also want to bring you a few of the disadvantages, because there are a few that some people have in mind. So for example, again, the design that you see here on the screen is excellent, but it tends to be biased when it comes to hand grip or style or whatever. What I mean by that is they're either right-handed or they're left-handed. They're not one of the both. So if you're left-handed and you try a right-handed handle like this, it's just not going to fit comfortably in your hand. And this can be very inconvenient for households that have both right-handed and left-handed chefs, because you'd almost have to buy two sets, one right-handed, one left-handed. Which, considering the price of these bad boys, I mean, that can get rather costly, very expensive, just inconvenient. However, most people can make do, because it's either right-handed or left-handed. So to kind of go back to that pattern, speaking of the price, actually, I kind of want to touch on that, because that's another downfall that for a lot of people for the Shun Knives, is that they're not cheap in any sense of the word. Some would actually argue that they're rather expensive, and it's true for the most part, considering that the 8-inch Classic Shun Knife starts at around $100 mark. Granted, that can be expensive. However, the maker of these knives produced the Shun Knife for the purpose intended, that they be premium materials, offer premium performance, and that obviously should demand a premium price. And believe all the different testimonies. I mean, you can go to Amazon.com and just look at all the different people that are talking about these knives. I mean, heck, think about I'm doing this video, okay? So, I mean, I'm not that motivated to do a video, but I really believe in this knife, so I definitely want other people to know about it, all right? So I think we've covered the Classic Shun Knife in this episode, so next time we'll be talking about the Elite Shun Knife, and this is actually my favorite of the Shun lines, because it offers an even higher grade of performance and material. And but we'll wait for that in the next episode. So anyway, if you're interested in purchasing a Shun Knife, I suggest that you start with the Classic Shun Knife. You'll find that these are probably the best of the Shun Knives, I suppose, when going out and starting with the Shun Knife. This is a great one to start with. Definitely the classic of all of them. You can find that over at my blog, which is this website you see down here at the bottom of your screen, www.shun-knife.com. Again, there is a dash in the middle, and that's actually my blog. You can actually find some products over there as well. I do have some products of the Shun line over there as well, but If you're looking for more information, or if you already own a Shun knife, I do have some stories as well over at this blog, and good quality content, or content I should say, on the history of Shun knives, and obviously a little bit about me. Alright, so until next time, stay sharp.